up, YouTube? AmbitionZ VapeR. I got a cool little review for you today, little video. And I was going to do it like Battle of the Box mods of 2015. I'm just going to do best of the box mods of 2015 because, well, you know, I got a lot of box mods, and it really matters to what the best ones are, in my opinion. This is my opinion. These are going off only the box mods that I have reviewed or have purchased or have put my hands on. You know, there's ones out there that I haven't touched or haven't reviewed. And, you know, so this is my 2 cents, my opinion. There's going to be some box mods that don't go on this review that, you know, you didn't put my favorite box mod on your review. Well, you know, this is my opinion, and this is what I think based on my needs and what I like. I'm going to give you my best top 5 box mods, regulated box mods of 2015. I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. Now, the number one, this one, okay? This one's got a 900 mAh battery on it, LiPo battery, and it's interchangeable, okay? It's interchangeable. DX200 by HotSig. Shout out to you, HotSig, man. You guys did a great idea and design on this bad boy. It's got the Evolve DNA 200 chip in it. It's just an overall great box mod. Now, I know you guys are going to talk about the battery life. Well, there is a trick that you can do on this, and I've done it, and it works. If you put the full mAh from 9.99 to 14.1, I get about an additional 2 hours out of this battery. And that's a big deal. I mean, now it feels like it's about 1400, really, it's about 1400 mAh. And it feels just as powerful as when I had it at 900 mAh, you know? I love this box mod, man. I just love it. Now, I've had it for a long time, and the paint, this is the version 1. They came out with an additional version. I don't have that one, okay? But you could tell by the paint on it chips off, okay? But I'm pretty sure they might have fixed that on the second version. Taking the battery off, putting it back on, you can buy additional batteries for this. This is my number one. I just love this thing. I love it. I've had this for a long time, and I've noticed that the button starts to get a little sticky. It just gets, the buttons are great, but it gets a little sticky. The paint chips off, and I can see that the battery, the magnet, one of the magnets on top, doesn't stay in, so there's a little bit of play. It hits hard. You can adjust all the settings in the Ascribe software. You can buy additional battery packs for it. I haven't had any issues with the 510. It sits on flush. I can put my presets in it. I mean, this thing is just convenient. I can charge it on my computer at work. I can charge it when I get home. I do use the HotSig or HotFire battery charger for this, and it works fine. It doesn't ruin the battery, okay? I love this thing, man. It chucks it. I love this thing, dude. I love it. I love it. So that is going to be technically number one. So number 2 on my list. Oh, this is a tough one, man. This is definitely a tough one. Shit. The IPv4. IPv4, man. This thing can chuck it with the best of them. It's only 100 watts, but man, the 100 watts on this compares to 130 watts on the other box mods that I have, man. 100 watts, this thing chucks it. It fires hot, and I like that. I like my Canthal builds. I like my fused Claptons. I like my staggered Claptons. I like my crazy dual coil builds, man. This thing handles it very well. You can upgrade it to 120 watts, which I want to do, but it seems confusing. I love it. I mean, the battery life is not bad. The battery life on the display, this is not the one without the mirror finish, okay? This doesn't have that mirror finish where you can't read it. You can read it fine on this one. The buttons are very responsive. I always use it at 100 watts on the money, and it's got a spring-loaded 510 on it. It's very conductive. It works. It's reliable. Haven't had any issues with this box mod, and that's why it's number 2, man. Yeah, that's why it's number 2. It's because I haven't had any issues with it. It's a beast. It's a beast. Now, I wish it was upgraded to 120. So, number 3. It's a tough one, man. It's very tough because they're all very close in my opinion. But I loved this one, man. I loved this. The Smock X Cube 2, man. I loved this thing. This thing, you know, and this might not make number 3 because there was a lot of issues with it. I just loved the firing switch. I loved the firing switch. I didn't mind the back door on it. I loved how it was set up. I loved how you could tinker with it. It was great. But what happened to me, I don't even use this anymore. And what happened to me, this is why it might not reach number 3, is because it would round robin. The settings, the wattage would round robin for some reason. Like the plus button broke or something. I just don't know. But it would just continue. I'd put it in my pocket after vaping. I'd come back and I would just look and it would just keep spinning on wattage. It would just go through wattage like crazy. And I couldn't use it. I couldn't use it anymore because of it. It was that much of a problem. It pisses me off because I loved the firing button on this. Now, I don't know if it's like that on all of them. But if it's just mine, if I didn't have that issue, I'd still be using this to this day. So that's why in the price point, man, it was like 70, 80 bucks. 160 watt device, man. I just loved it. The Fuchai. The Fuchai, man, you know, I like it. It's simple. It feels nice. It chucks it. It's not the most powerful device, but that Sigelli 150, that was my favorite box mod till 2015. And this one's got 50 plus watts. Now, it's not true wattage because you can't get 200 watts out of 218 650s, but it's nice. I haven't had any problems with it. Can't show you voltage, big con to me. But I take this to work on a daily basis, man. Battery life's decent on it. I like the feel of it. I do. I know I said I didn't like the ergonomic look, but I like the feel of it. I hold it like that. You know what I mean? I can just look at the... Nice box mod, dude. Battery door is awesome. Temperature control works okay. All right, but you can't change your wattage. I like this Canthal. I'm a Canthal vapor. So that's going to be number 4. Number 4. Oh, my God. Now, the next one, man. The next one is between the Snow Wolf and the Vape Connects. Okay? These two. Now, this is the version 1. I wish I had the version 1.5. I was supposed to have the version 1.5, and I feel like it would have been a really good box mod if I got the version 1.5 because they fixed a lot of issues that were in this one. I don't recommend this one. I don't really recommend it because it's just not powerful. I love the battery door on it. It's just, it takes a long time to initially fire. It goes to sleep quickly. It doesn't really work that great in temperature control. I mean, it does, but you know, it only goes up to 70 watts in temperature control. But I mean, it's a decent box mod, man. I know a lot of people love this thing, so you know that's what's gonna make it. So the other one's this Vape Connects, man. Now I gave one of these away, and this one's good, man. It's good for Canthal. For temperature control, forget about it. Just forget about it. But it's got a huge delay on it. You can like hit the button, wait 2 seconds, and then vape. It's got a huge friggin' delay on it. Same as the Snow Wolf. You hit the button, you have to wait for it to turn on every time. Then you'd wait. Then you hit the button, you have to wait again, and then you can... I don't like that shit. I don't like waiting. I want to hit the button, vape. That's it. That one did it as well. and this one does it as well. But this thing runs hot in Canthal mode, and I love it running hot. It's a 150 watt device, but 100 watts on this feels like 150, and I love that. It runs hot, and I like running hot, you know. Battery life on this, yeah. Screen on it, yeah. Buttons on it, yeah. It's not the least favorite of box mods I have, but it's the least favorite out of the top 5. So that's why this one ain't going to make it in the top 5. But it runs hot, so it's like between these two. Okay, so, I mean, I could put the X Cube 2 in like 4th place, you know, put the Fuchai in 3rd. These are my top box mods, right here, right in that order. DX200, IPv4, Fuchai 200, X Cube 2, 160 watt temperature control, and then the old Snowwolf. Those are my top 5 box mods, man. The DNA 200s, man, take the cake. Take the cake. Across the board, take the cake. You can make this shit run hot. You can make this shit run smooth. It's the feel of it in the hand. It's small. It fits in the hand. I mean, I love this thing. I take this to work every day. And then sometimes I switch it up and take another one. I take 2 box mods to work with me. I take 2 RDAs and a sub-ohm tank. And all my juice. That's what I do. This one's always out. This one's constantly going. I just wish I had 3 18650s. And that's why I think that Relux DNA 200 is going to take the cake. Because it's got 3 18650s, man. Wismec wouldn't even send it to me for review, man. You believe that? They sent me their other ones. You know what I'm saying? The Pressa, you know. But they didn't send me that one. You know what I mean? I wish they did, because, you know, I would have given it would have been a really good review. And GearBest, shout out to you. They sent this to me for review. GearBest, man. GearBest, I don't care what y'all say, man. I like GearBest, dude. GearBest, really cool people. A lot of products on them, on their websites, man. I know they're in China, but I think they do a really good job, man. And, you know, whatever. But, you know, so that's the review of the top 5 regulated box mods of 2015. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and remember, smoking is gone, vaping is on. Vape on, guys.